What's going on, guys? We are back with another video. It is the Wisconsin fishing opener today, and it is about midnight out, and we are absolutely the first boat on the water on this lake, and probably most of the lakes up here in northern Wisconsin. But spring's a great time of year to be fishing shallow, and that's exactly what we're going to do tonight. Hopefully, I have not been on this lake yet this year in open water, so our goal is to come out here. We're going to get on some of these big, larger like sand flats that have some rock on them, and kind of like 6, 7 to like 4 feet deep, and we are going to do some night trolling, very shallow. Now, a lot of times this time of year, depending on where these fish are at in the spawn, it's a lot of males, and kind of as the season progresses for the next few weeks here, it'll turn into more nicer fish. But water temp is 44, 45, so these fish are definitely probably in their spawn cycle. We're not going to be keeping any fish tonight, but hopefully we get them to bite. And we're just rolling up on the sand flat here now, so I'll kind of show you guys what we're looking for, and hopefully there's fish here. All right, it is looking promising for sure. What we're seeing, I'll throw some screenshots up here. Here's a screenshot. You can see it's mostly sand, and you know, you can obviously see there's just a pile of fish, and a lot of times you'll kind of go like 50 yards, nothing. Then you'll hit a pod, like another pod like this, where there's just, you know, a dozen fish on the side imaging at a time. So this is a lot of fish, and this is exactly what we want to see. And a lot of times if you guys have a lake that sets up like this, you know, a lot of deep clear lakes, you might have a big like 5, 6, 7 foot sand flat with some rock mixed in, and these are absolutely great spots to troll at night in the spring. And a lot of times they'll have rock. You know, this one's a lot of sand, but it'll have little rock strips where the rock's really good, and it'll look something like this right here. So a lot of times you can kind of waypoint out a lot of those rock strips, and it makes it super easy to kind of, you know, kind of connect the dots through all that rock along a spot. So we're going to be trolling here, and we're going to be using planer boards, obviously, because you pretty much got to get your bait away from the boat when it's this shallow. And I always get asked on these lights, so I'll go ahead and link them down below, but basically great trolling lights. And yeah, we're going to get set up, talk about some baits, and hopefully catch some walleyes.
Fish on.
Hooked up.
Oh, is that on?
Yeah. Opening day in northern Wisconsin. Oh, is that a big bass? Or is it possibly a large walleye?
I don't know, but there are fish jumping everywhere. Holy.
Unclip the board. Keep reeling. What do you think, Shelter? What is it?
I don't know, it's not fighting.
I think it's heavy though. You do, he's literally... Yeah. It's bizarre. He must have just like came off and rehooked himself.
That's fine with me.
It is a nice little walleye on the husky jerk.
There he is.
Beautiful.
That's what we're looking for.
Northern Wisconsin walleye opener.
Hooked up again. And I'm trying not to get it.
Yeah,
It's not fighting very hard at all.
Well, it might not be very big. We are in northern Wisconsin. It should be good now. You're just gonna have to reel, Shelby.
Okay.
Here he is, our outside board. Got him?
Got him.
I think we're gonna tangle another line on this. Nice little walleye. Not a big one, but there's nobody out here yet. And we are catching some walleyes. Look at that. What a 16 incher. We'll take them.
You guys, we are out here. It's opening weekend. Very excited. Gonna crush the walleyes today. So it's been a good start so far.
Awesome. Let them go.
Oh my god. he goes.
See you later. Alright guys, so there's a couple different kind of baits I really like to troll this time of year. Up in Hayward, you know, you can see a lot of fish we're catching are not super big, so I'm not running super big baits, and honestly it's kind of this is kind of a numbers bite. I love this color husky jerk in this size or the next size up. The golden black is just an absolute killer on a lot of these lakes I fish up here, and you know, we're keeping these real tight on a real short line. The other bait we're running is a scatter wrap, and I'm pretty much letting out like 25 to 35 feet of line on these. I'm only putting these baits down like 3 to 5 feet max, and you know, that's kind of the deal. You can kind of let the fish tell you how fast you want to go, but a good starting point when the water's cold like this, you know, if you're going 1-1, 1-2, you're definitely going to be in the right zone. I'm marking a pile more fish right here. I'll show you these ones on side imaging, and hopefully something bites. Stay tuned.
Are you ready?
Talk to me.
You guys are hooked up again. It is a blast out here. I especially love trolling when it's just Tom and I, because I get to reel in every fish.
Yeah, that must be nice.
It is nice.
You know what else is pretty sweet? Just driving the boat, you know.
I'm plush. Plush lifestyle.
I love just driving the boat around.
Hey, I would let you reel them in, but you always tell me to.
Trolling's always good for padding your Instagram though. You know? Here's the board. But it's definitely not super fast action. I mean, it is literally so flat out. Oh, this might be a decent one. Keep reeling, Shelby. It's definitely not super fast action. It's literally flat as can be out. And I run a husky jerks, which is pretty much kind of the standby. And I put on a scatter wrap. Ooh, oh, dude, they are spawning. There was literally, yeah, there was actually 2 or 3 other walleyes swimming with this one. This is kind of exactly what we thought was going on. There's, you can hear fish jumping like all around us. And they are not small. A lot of times walleyes, when you're fishing this shallow, will kind of bust the surface when they're spawning. I definitely believe that's what's going on right now. Look at them ones milking all over the place.
This is lots of fun. I love hearing them.
Beauty.
I can't tell where the camera is, okay.
You're good. Beautiful walleye.
We'll get him back.
Bunch of males so far, but that's kind of expected when they're kind of actively doing their thing. See you later, little dude.
Hooked up again, guys.
Too much fun. Only
Lots
boat
of fun.
on the water.
Yeah. It's so calm. All the birds are just chirping and singing. It's beautiful out.
Tighten up a little bit. We ain't got all night to catch this fish.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, what you got going on here, baby?
I didn't see it.
Oh, Shelby reeled this little stinker walleye right into the prop. Lots of nails up here. Hold that little rascal up. Not a big one.
Oop. Just a teeny guy.
It's opening day.
Hell
Catching
yeah.
walleyes.
Yep, I'm good with it.
Hooked up.
I'm hoping this one is a nice one.
This one took drag when it bit, so
yeah.
It could possibly be big. So I was in a corner, so maybe it won't be big, but hope is that it is bigger. The fight is every single year is a lot of males until they go post spawn, which is kind of the way it is, but still fun catching them. Well, I am going to clip the board off, and we'll get back to you when the fish is close. Oh yeah, nicer fish, Shelby. Keep it coming. Not a big one, but fun after dark. We're catching fish.
I'm happy with this one. This one's nice. Nice Hayward, Wisconsin walleye.
That is what we are after right there.
Yep.
Nighttime walleyes, opening day. It's about 2 a.m. right now. Awesome. All right, let them go. Hey. Give me something. Too cool.
Yep.
All right, guys. Well, that is going to do it for our first Hayward, Wisconsin walleye video of the season. You know, not a ton of big fish, but this is often like a numbers males bite, which is basically what it was tonight. But there is an absolute mountain of fish on this flat, so we might be back here later today. It's just like the spawn's like literally actively going on. So yeah, it was kind of tough. What do you think, Shelby?
I had a blast, and we're just gonna keep fishing the rest of the day.
Keep chugging right through the day.
Yep.
But yeah, the midnight bite was All right, caught some fish, had a good time. Now we're gonna do something else during the day, so we're actually gonna pull off, maybe take a little nap in the truck quick, and get back after sunrise. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys, everything you guys do, comment, subscribe, everything like that. And yeah, we're gonna be pitching for some bigger walleyes in the Hayward area in the next video. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching.